Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your October love and relationship reading. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's jump into it with your oracle card. And for you, the card number 1, Yang, has the message which is all about masculine energy, creative activity, and the power of making things happen, taking action, right? It's super action oriented card, which kind of says that it's fine for you to take the first step. So if there's somebody that you like, it's time for you to ask that person out. If you're thinking about getting engaged, getting married, well, it's time for you to act. This card is really encouraging you to not to sit on your but actually go out and do something. If you want to have love in your life, go out and get to know people. Be on the app, whatever kind of works for you. It's time for you to take action to achieve whatever you want. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a card of choices. So there might be a lot of options, opportunities that present for you in terms of love. Maybe there are multiple people that are interested in you. Maybe there are multiple ways that you can discover whether you want to be single, whether you want to be in a relationship. There might be many options here for you to consider. The challenge is that you have simply a hard time choosing because you just don't know what's going to be the outcome of these options, these people. So what this card is really encouraging you to try to think about what is that your long-term goal. If you want to have a long-term relationship, well, try to rank those people, whether A, B, or C person will be getting you there. But also with this card, sometimes we are kind of very dreamy. We kind of see things through a rose-tinted glass, right? Like our kind of view is clouded, as you can see. So very important for you to think about, to be a little bit more realistic as well, and make sure that you know what is that you want, because sometimes you are trying to manifest something, but you simply don't know what you really want. The first card in your reading is the King of Wands. So King of Wands is a court card, therefore it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. What we need to know about that this king, that he is a very charismatic person. He is he's a sexy king, basically. He knows how to seduce people and get the person that he wants. And also he's adventurous, warm, passionate, like he is full of passion. The challenge with him, he doesn't like to be tied down. So if you want to kind of, if you're with somebody like the King of Wands, if you're proposing some kind of a marriage or something that's more serious, it might scare them away. But all in all, this is also a card of action. So combined with that Yang energy, there's definitely time for you to take action. Your reading also continues here with the Sun card, which is giving you the green light, because this is the most positive card in the deck, indicating that things are going to be turning out great for you. This is a card of joy, happiness, freedom, celebration, all the great things in life. So great indication to have in any kind of reading, and making more positive, especially the cards that it touches, but the whole reading itself. So whatever I tell you with that Sun energy, take that into consideration and focus more on the positive. So the 7 of Swords is always a very interesting card to have, because this is a card of lying, stealing, cheating, misleading, when people are dishonest. So maybe you have people that are not fully honest with you, and especially with that 7 of Cups, which can indicate that, somebody is clouding things. But again, you might be the one as well, like, because the roles are always reversible. But with that 7 of Swords, it's basically a positive card. And if you remember with that Sun, we should focus on more on the positive. And the reason it is positive, because it is it has that golden background, and that's always a sign that there's something positive from it. And the positive of the Seven of Swords is, yes, he's stealing those swords. But why? Because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to have a diplomatic solution of some sort. So this might be kind of like a message for you that there's something that you need to do differently when it comes to your love life. You need to try a new strategy, a new approach. Maybe you need to be a little bit more diplomatic as well, but there's some kind of a new strategy that you need to do. Maybe you fall in love with people too easily, because with that Seven of Cups, sometimes you kind of just seeing things as a pink cloud because you're just all in love. So maybe you need to kind of think about that. But with that sun, the sun brings you also clarity. So if you haven't been seeing clearly with that Seven of Cups, the sun is bringing you, shining light on certain area of your life that's going to help you to move forward and to take action. You also have here the Devil. Well, the Devil is an interesting one because it's a Capricorn card. So simply it can be just symbolizing that whatever comes to you this month, you're able to deal with it, you're able to handle it, and your energy is definitely in this reading. But the Devil is a sign of imbalance, something that's out of balance in our life, and you need to kind of pay attention to what is out of balance. Some of you might be, let's say, if you're single, focusing on one-night stands because you're enjoying the physical aspect of it, but you're not getting the emotional. Some of you might be in a relationship that's toxic, or it is one-sided as well. Because, the Devil can bring out obsessions, shadow self, or addictions as well. But again, it's beautiful to have the sun here, because with that sun, you're realizing whatever that devil is in your life, and you're going to take action. So you might be dealing with a liar, stealer, cheater, but you're realizing it and you are taking action. The next card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles, which is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is somebody who is really warm-hearted, somebody who is loyal, reliable, nurturing, kind of like a mother figure. Can be a kind of relationship that you are attracting as well in your life. But again, somebody who is really somebody to count on. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you'll push those like and subscribe buttons. And of course, don't forget about the comment sections. Please let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And please put in the comments some positive affirmations. For example, I attract joy and happiness into my life. I realize I get clarity in every aspect of my life. Your reading also continues here with the Four of Swords, which is a card of healing and recovery. So, as I kind of said, recovery, it might, the kind of addiction came into my head, especially looking at that devil. So whatever the devil's been in your life, whether it's been a person, whether it's been any kind of dependency or addiction, I can kind of see with that Four of Swords that you are recovering, you are healing from it. It can be even a relationship or a kind of liar, cheater, stealer as well. You're healing, you're recovering. Also, the Four of Swords can indicate that some of you are healing from a breakup or something, some kind of a disappointment, because it follows the Three of Swords, which is a painful situation, of painful disappointment. But also, might be some very slow progress here. Sometimes, when you have the Four of Swords, things are evolving really slowly and you're not seeing it, but in the background, the universe is working. that hand that is in the sign of a blessing shows that a blessing is coming towards you. Now you also have here the Nine of Wands, which is a card of the wounded soldier. Shows that you've been through a lot of challenges, difficulties, battles, and you're pretty much ready to give up whatever you've been fighting for. But this card is encouraging you not to. It is encouraging you to keep fighting, to keep going, because this is a card of perseverance, and it tells you do not give up, because you're really close to achieving something that you fought for. Whether it's a person, whether it's a relationship, whether it's any kind of addictions, you're very close to achieving your wish. And you also have here the beautiful Ten of Pentacles, which is all about completion, achieving everything you want and more. When it comes to love and relationship, it can symbolize a very traditional relationship based on similar values. And also when you're starting your own family, you're starting a new it can be connected to getting engaged, getting married, but also having children and just having that multiple generations. So all in all, it is going into a very positive direction. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have here the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that things are changing for you. Because the Wheel of Fortune is the card of change, but not any kind of change. Positive change when things are turning for the better, when luck is on your side, and the universe is bringing you something better. So if you went through some kind of a breakup, some kind of a divorce, well, the reason it happened because something better is coming. Because the universe is putting you at the right time, at the right place, and you're meeting the right people. So you're fully in alignment with the Wheel of Fortune. It's also a card of divine timing. So things are not necessarily happening when you want them, but when the right time comes. And with that Sun card, you can expect that it's gonna be positive. And from this deck, you also have the best card. You do have the Fortune card, which is all about positivity, luck. Well, let me just show you all of these. Like practically you have here the best cards. You have here the Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, like twice you have the Fortune, you have the Sun. So you can expect some kind of a positive, really positive change come into your life. So what a great way to finish this reading with that Fortune card. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.